Okay, so we're going to look at box method. So we're going to have a look at 2 digits and 3 digits. So if I use the example 48 times 37, the first thing that we've got to do is partition those numbers. So we've got 40 and 8, and we have 30 and 7. Once we've partitioned those numbers, we can now create our box. Because we've got 2 digits and 2 digits, we need 2 columns and 2 rows. And then I always put the first 2 numbers on the top, and then the second 2 numbers on the side. But it's really important, whichever way you go, you've got to keep them together. So we've got 40 times 30 in our first box. So 4 times 3 is 12. So we can do smile multiplication, bring the 0 in, bring the 0 in. So we have 1,200. Same thing in the next box. We've got 8 times 3 is 24. Bring the 0 in, 240. In the next box, if I change my colour so I can show you, we've got to do 40 times 7. So 4 times 7 is 28. Bring the 0 in, because we're multiplying by 10. And then in the last box, we've got 8 times 7, which is 56. So after you've done that, you've done all the multiplying, you then need to add our answers together because we partitioned them. So now we need to add them, bring them back together. So we've got 1,224. 1,200 add 240, which is nice and easy. That's 1,440. And then we've got 280 add 56. Now, if you're not sure about adding them in your head, you can work them out on a separate piece of paper, on a separate sum, or by starting with the units. So 6 add 0 is 6. 8 add 5 is 13. Carry the 1. 2 add nothing, add the extra 1 is 3. And then there's nothing in our thousands column. So if you want to, you can put a 0 there just to help you when it comes to adding. Make sure you keep these in the correct columns. And then we add up our final answer, which means we have 0 add 6 is 6, 4 add 3 is 7, 4 add 3 is 7, and 1 on its own is 1. So it's 1,776. So that's 2 digits, add 2 digits.